Tom Nook, he wants people to be angry at the world, giving humanity immense debt and a weapon to see what they... Here's the thing! They don't give you, like, interest. At least, listen, if I had a huge debt, but I didn't have interest, and I could just pay it over time, I'm like, yeah, sure, I'm okay with that. I think Tom Nook is made into, like, the villain of capitalism, when bro is just like, no, you pay on your own time. And I'm like, you know what? You're a bro. Like, Tom Nook is history's greatest, like, upgraded villain, who was never even a villain to begin with. The history books will write that Tom Nook is a villain, but everyone who was there would realize, no, history has lied to us. Only losers would call Tom Nook a villain. The real villain is the villager for not paying off his debts. Okay, now that sounds like too much like capitalist propaganda. I take that back. Cool motive, still capitalism. That is true. Oh my god. Wait a second! I just realized something! Why is Kazuma playing R.O.B? What happened to your K roll? Is it because you're... Actually, no, Medz knows how to fight K roll. I'm pretty sure they didn't want to play K roll because they didn't want to get killed by Medz. Yeah, that's valid. Back throw? Laser? They should have angled up. Medz rolled. Can R.O.B scoop from behind? Kazuma has like R.O.B K roll? I thought he only played K roll, huh? TIL. Kazuma does have R.O.B. Kazuma just might be shit out of luck with his characters, unfortunately. Yeah, like, Medz has a billion years of practice against both R.O.B and K roll. I don't think Kazuma's winning this, unfortunately. Game 1 goes to Medz.
Enough already?
I think K roll is even worse against Medz in general. You've discovered that the intermission jingle for Pac-Man is called Coffee Break. Ah, that sounds nice. Y'all, can I convince y'all to play Pac-Man World 2? That is like one of my childhood games and one of the greatest games of all time. I'm totally not exaggerating whatsoever. Also has an incredible soundtrack. Y'all should go listen to Pac-Man World 2's soundtrack. Play the original, you spiked the remake. What's wrong with the remake? We at least have better bosses. I think the bosses are better in the remake. It's a different game. It is technically a different game. You're not wrong about that. But one thing, you don't have to collect everything in that game. So it's not a collect-a-thon like the original was. You don't like Pac-Man talking? It's uncanny compared to the hours and hours you spent 100% the original as a kid. I will admit, Pac-Man talking is a bit weird, but you know what? I don't hate it. What about Pac-Man 2, The New Adventures? If you talk to Medz about that, he would tell everybody to play that game. Medz loves Pac-Man 2, The New Adventures. You grew up with World 3, so you're used to a chatty Pac-Man? I know World 1 also had a chatty Pac-Man too. I think it was only World 2 that didn't have a chatty Pac-Man. Anyway, heading over to Final Destiny, Fountain of Dreams. Good catch with the jab combo off of the crown ring. Good nair. Oh my god, I'm surprised that he had enough time to do the roll in a forward tilt. Reflect. Medz, I dare you to spam reflect nonstop and just have Kazuma be baffled by it. Oh, what a tech! Good tech from Kazuma! And that forward air takes it! Oh my god, they really do play K-Rool a lot better. That's really good. Hey, no coaching? Yes, they are clearly listening to every single word I'm saying right now. Well, clearly K-Rool should press Nair right now. He didn't listen. Or were games where you harass Pac-Man with a slingshot? Isn't there only one game where they have harassed him with a slingshot? Or is there more that I'm not aware of? I think Pac-Man was actually a silent protagonist in World... Really? I could have sworn he talked in World 1. In the World 2, he only had dialogue in the boss fights. Not voice dialogue, only text boxes, though. No, I remember. I played the... like I said, I grew up with the original. Medz should give Limit $50 right now. You know what? That's the kind of coaching that we're looking for. No! Kazuma didn't make it back! Oh, that's so unfortunate. And all the platforms are gone! That's gonna suck for, like, Kazuma, unfortunately. Ooh. They tried to read something. They were hoping that Medz would roll away, but he rolled in. Like, here's the thing, though. Medz has fought my K-Rool so many times, so he knows what K-Rool is looking for. But the down smash is way too slow. You have to go for a grab at that point. Back air, and unfortunately no tech there. They're not making it back. Ooh, nice up. Actually, that up air is actually really smart. Like, it stalls out the recovery to mess up the timing for Medz, and it allows him to, like, grab and back throw and kill. Wow. Never mind. That was, not as much as they thought. Reflect and death. Good job.
Falco wins.
Isn't it funny your name is No Limit, but everyone calls you Limit? It's better than everyone calling me No. You also have to account for the stream delay? Aw, shucks, you're right. Medz, where's that $50? Sup, Noel? Are you just gonna call me Noel? I'm not gonna lie, Noel's a cute name. The problem is I know someone named Noel, so it'd be weird. Yo, Emmett. If someone calls me Emmett, I will punch them in the face. Sup, Al, do not give me the L. Olim. Okay, Olim's pretty good. That one's pretty funny. L is real. L is not real. Is that 3020? You know what's sad? There's no actual meaning behind 3020. I just threw on random numbers. If I had it my way, I would just remove the numbers. Emi. Okay, Emi is kind of cute. I'm on live being called Emi. You have a Game & Watch? Kazuma has a Game & Watch, TIL. Northern Cave, one of the new stages we added into Hazard's On stage list. Still one of the best new stages we added, even if I hate it personally. And this is basically our replacement for Kalos. No L image. Stop. Cease. Desist. Halt. Oh man, if they got the chair, that would have been so good. Good catch with the up air, though. Oh, if they read that with the forward tilt, that might have actually killed Falco. No, but the Nair will take it. Game & Watch is one of the lighter characters. I remember Game & Watch used to be like the second lightest character, but nowadays I think he's like the 5th lightest or something like that. Chat can correct me on that. Obviously, Pichu is the lightest. Good down smash, up forward smash. What is going on in my chat right now, y'all? Y'all are just typing random words, and I don't even know what to think about this anymore. Boobs? Listen, if there are boobs in my chat, I would not even be staring at my game screen. I would only be staring at my chat. Boobs and buns? Now that won't keep my attention forever. Random words. Thank you, Sagami. Here you go, Limit. Thank you. It's actually really funny because I was watching, like, movies 6 and 7 for One Piece, like, last night with, like, Sagami and Gaddy. And, like, movie 7 for One Piece is so funny because it's literally just, like, oh man, here's Nami's tits bouncing for like 70 minutes. No more commentary. We're just going to be staring at breasts and butts for the rest of the stream. Thank you. Man, we've gone through an entire cycle and there goes Kazuma. Game over. Medz takes it.
Sorry, gotta check.
Nobody told Medz I was talking about boobs the entire time.